Next, on Toy Gains, we're going to talk about how these inspired me to beat that. No, seriously, I know what you heard. Dragon Age Veilguard sucks. I get it. But listen, watch the video, and I'm going to explain why. Next, on Toy Gains. Toy Gains! Yes! It's you and me, baby! Toy Gains! I can't take it anymore! It's Toy Gains! So Dragon Age the Veilguard, the fourth installment in the Dragon Age series, came out a little over a year ago. And everyone on YouTube told me it sucked. And IGN said it was good. And people told IGN they sucked. But I love action RPGs. I've always loved them since I was a kid. And when you've grown up in the NES days playing stuff like Deadly Towers, which is just a heaping pile of crap. And there were some other doozies that just would fool you with amazing box art. You know, sucking then and sucking now are two vastly different things, and we are still talking about video games. So I took a chance, having loved Inquisition. I didn't like Dragon Age 2, loved Origins, and I liked the Veilguard. Despite some questionable characters, some dopey self-inserts, it wasn't that bad. But I don't know. I didn't want to beat it. I put it down. I started playing other games, got back into Fortnite. But going to Legions Con really, really inspired me and lit a fire under me to go into this world. You see, I'm a simple kind of gamer. Give me some cool weapons, some cool armor, some pretty locales, and let me kill monsters. And take a look at some of these locales. They are stunning. They are absolutely gorgeous. Ripped right from Tolkien's books, ripped right from any imagery you think of when you think of high fantasy. They nailed these locations. Origins did that. Dragon Age 2, not so much. Inquisition did it, but Inquisition's combat wasn't that fun. Dragon Age is that sweet spot of arcade and just a little bit of strategy. I know the big thing is your squad mates can't get killed. I don't care about that. I've also played the Dark Souls series. I've beaten every single game in that franchise aside from Elden Ring because I didn't feel that Dark Souls needed to be open world. And look at these things. This knight looks like it was ripped right from the game, and I could prove it. Look at this screenshot. Look at it. Looks like I made the character from like the Mythic Legions, lore. And that's the thing about Mythic Legions. They do have little backstories. They do tell their own story on the side of the box. And I'm sure there's things you can read, but there's no game. They are coming out with a board game, but this is just really cool. What you could do is name your character after a Mythic Legions character. If you remember them, triple 3 Ys in a row and 3 X's in a row. Or Sir Elijah. That's easy to remember. But yes, it was really cool to find armor that matched the armor that I have in my action figure. And I kind of set them up around my TV. You could do that with your monitor on your PC gaming desk. And it just felt like one-to-one. I would look at the toy, look at the game, run around, and I was really inspired to just go through every nook and cranny of the game levels too. Speaking of games, I know you're still thinking, Gaines, whatever, man. The game sucked. You really just need to take a L on this one or just, admit defeat. But I'm not, and I'm going to show you why. Action RPGs have been my thing forever. It's funny, this is also BioWare. I totally forgot that. Jade Empire, particularly action RPGs. I know you're going to say, what's that game? Baldur's Gate 3. I don't like real-time strategy games. I don't like turn-based games that much. I did, when they made sense. But in this generation, if I see beautiful graphics and a lifelike character, and it's animated nice. I want to move him around the screen and manipulate it at all times. So anyway, Jade Empire, good, not great. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. For an action RPG, I'm telling you, sleeper, underrated game. At launch, people hated it. I tend to like games that the critics and popular opinions usually dislike. But gamers, people appreciate quirkiness. People appreciate thought. This game, you can use the environments to kill your enemies. It's a sleeper, baby. Ubisoft, too. When Ubisoft really cared about making unique games from every genre. The Cursed Crusade. This has another Mythic Legions character on the back. Cursed Crusade is okay. It's more of a straight action game than an action role-playing game. But I like it. Almost like a poor man's Dark Souls. And of course, Dragon Age Inquisition. Some memorable moments. Some truly memorable, Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Some truly memorable moments. Why does that sound so weird? I gotta level up speechcraft, baby. It's the combat isn't that great, in my opinion. This does have a better story than Veilguard. I give it that. Veilguard, if you just I kind of like the dynamics with Solus, and it's just very vanilla, generic, good versus evil story arc. There's some cringy crap with Tosh, but she's an awesome teammate. It's fun times. And if you like Mythic Legions, if you like high fantasy, you will enjoy running around in this world as much as I did. Oh, and I got the Bangadorf.
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
Woo! Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah!